welcome back. So I had to take a break, and I apologize for this, but I did have to step away to study to take my licensure exam, which I passed by God's grace. So it was all worth it. And now I'm back to continue to bring you prayerfully good content that is just bringing us to a place where we're really intentional about who we get involved with when it comes to relationships, because they impact our lives so greatly. So today's topic is red flags. Now, red flags are behaviors that can signify trouble ahead in your relationship. So it's good to pay close attention to some of these that I'm going to mention and talk about today. So here we go. So red flags, one is selfishness. And we're talking the kind of selfishness that's not the norm. So not when someone doesn't want to share their food or drink with you. It's, they really like it, or they're hungry, and that's kind of different. But we're talking where, for instance, you switch pocketbooks and you leave your gas card in there, and your boyfriend or girlfriend, knowing very well you don't have money to buy gas, refuses to help you in such an instance. And that's just an example. And then two is no accountability. So it doesn't matter if it's missing an exit, going over a budget, to splurge on something that's non-essential. It also use your car and get a flat tire and park it there like there's nothing wrong with the vehicle. And when a person's not accountable and it seems like there is nothing that's their fault, they will find a ways and means to blame you or someone else for their mistakes. A really big red flag to pay attention to. A third will be lack of compassion. So where the basic hurtful things that happen to people, they just numb and never show any kind of emotion at all. That's something to pay attention to as well. Then four is lying. So the truth just seems to escape this individual, and we're talking, it doesn't matter, a boyfriend or girlfriend, male, female. This person has no relationship with telling the truth whatsoever. It doesn't matter what it is, they just are not willing to be truthful, and that's just part of their character, their characteristic. And a fifth will be treatment of people in authoritative positions around them. So for instance, they show no respect for their parents, just utter disrespect. It should be something that you probably could benefit if you pay attention to. A sixth will be apprehensiveness about your relationships. So they love you 1 minute, then the next minute they want to destroy you. And these are extreme feelings. Seventh will be secrecy. So for instance, if you don't share with your partner that you got glued to your chair back in elementary school, that's minor. If you omit the fact that you have a child or children when you enter into a relationship, that's major. 8 will be controlling. So this is when your partner wants, and not only wants, but needs to tell you how, when, why to do this or the other, and that is a red flag. 9 is substance abuse or alcohol abuse. So when you see signs of this, it can be a very clear indicator that there's an addiction issue present in your relationship. And addictions are difficult. And so please do not convince yourself that you can fix this person or change him or her in this instance. 10 is display of violence. Now, I urge you not to entertain any form of physical abuse or mental, emotional, spiritual at all. So these are a few of the red flags to take notice of and truly examine your relationship and the healthy state it's in. Now, I'll do another video another time on red flags and abusive relationships and expound more on some of the characteristics that I mentioned today. Now, I do welcome topic suggestions, so you can feel free and drop them in the comments. I will take a look at them, and if it's something that I have experience with, I would more than be happy to talk about and discuss it, and do a video on it, of course. So I hope this has been helpful, brief, but I hope it does jog, our meters to pay attention to things that we find petty or trivial in the beginning, but can be really, really harmful to the individual. So please comment, like, subscribe, and please follow all my social media links down below. And remember that Love Through Life Designs is love in motion. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.